Greece when their overloaded boat capsized and sank. It's the country's deadliest shipwreck this year. More than 100 people were rescued. The total number of people who were on the boat, though, isn't known. Greece's caretaker prime minister declared 3 days of national mourning after the tragedy. We can talk to welcome and say hi to Tony Rigopoulos, journalist at the Documento newspaper. He's in Athens. Hello, Tony.
Hello, John. Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you here. It's an awful story, this. What's the latest on this?
It's a very bad story, very ugly story, and it's causing anger and frustration all over the country. So it's exactly as you said, 78 people dead officially, 104 are the survivors. Unfortunately, I'm afraid we'll never know exactly the number of the victims of this tragedy. According to some reports, it might even reach the number of 500. But the truth is that we will never know exactly the number of the people that were inside the boat.
500. What an awful, awful story. Where were the migrants from?
One of the first maritime tragedies in Greece ever recorded.
Indeed. And tell me, where were the migrants from? Where did they set off from?
Well, they started from Libya, and apparently their objective was to reach the shores of Italy. During this trip, they passed through the international waters of Greece and international waters of Greece. And the incident apparently happened in international waters, but within the region of the search and rescue region that's assigned to Greece by the IMO.
Now, in Greece, of course, the issue of migrant crossings, migrant arrival is on a scale way beyond anything that we have in this country. How does this play with the Greek public? What do they want to see done about it when they are thinking about the government's actions?
Well, as I told you, at this moment, the whole country is in a state of anger and frustration. It's yet another incident that happened in Greece, and it follows all the tragic stories of the past few years. I'm sure you remember the reports about the infamous Moria camp or the pushbacks in the more recent years. So the people right now are demanding answers about who is responsible for what happened. I'm afraid that from the reports that we've been reading and we've been reporting about this story during this whole day, I'm afraid that the Greek authorities had the opportunity to save hundreds of lives and chose not to. And I think this is what causes even more frustration and anger to the Greek people. On the side of the people that are living in the area of Peloponnese, close to the site, they are supportive of the survivors. They're bringing them food and clothes, but obviously this is not enough.
Right, Tony Rigopoulos in Athens reporting there. Thank you, Tony.